So last year I tried to buy a new meat grinder, and it just was no finding one. And I've got a number 10 and it does a good job, but with this new building I can upgrade, and I decided to go with a number 32. I had a Weston before, the number 10, so I thought I'd go ahead and order this from a company that I've ordered other stuff from. Problem is, I didn't know that Weston was made in China, or I wouldn't have bought it. So, oh wow, nice, open and damaged. Wow. Okay, I knew it was going to be big, but my goodness, that is awesome. Sausage stuffer kit with the tubes. It's even got a blade in there. I don't know how useful that blade will be, but it's not the one I was after. I've got a sausage stuffer, so I ain't really worried about it. Big grind. Oh, dang it. Anyway, definitely got to get that out. So, it comes with 2 plates, single cutting knife. On my number 10, this spot I loaned to somebody and they didn't have it tightened down right, and this wallered out, and this has actually got a piece of plastic in it, which is good. Plastic bushing, and it's got a plastic bushing in it that lines it up, which is really cool. It's a little weird is it didn't send a damn wrench. Usually got a wrench to tighten these up with. I wanted a bigger hopper, and I wanted to be able to grind more meat, because sometimes the meat I grind will clog up the holes a little bit, and I'll have to stop, take it apart. But with this, it'll take a lot longer, and I'll still be able to keep grinding, and I'll be able to throw bigger chunks in this as well. So the one thing I'll probably end up trying to find is a pulley crank. I mean, this is a big crank, but I'd like to get a pulley crank. That way, if I ever do want to put a motor on it. And the one thing I want to do is mount this to a board and then raise it up where I can put a whole meat lug right underneath this end to catch my grinds, because I want to be buying meat lugs to use with lids and stuff. So, but I do wish they would have sent a wrench. I'll probably buy some more grinding plates and stuff, and I'll definitely do a review on this one, because they're not that expensive. I think it was less than $100 for this, but I'm hoping this is as good as my number 10 Weston I got, but that was 30 years ago, and that one I think was actually made somewhere else, wasn't made in China. So maybe one of these days we'll bring a lot of our American jobs back. But that's it for now. When I get to get my first deer, I guess I'll put it to use and see how it turns out. So I'll make some jerky and stuff with it. My shop's a total disaster. Deer season's on is almost over, and I'm processing meat, so I want to build something that will hold my grinder where put all these tools up in a little bit, where I can use my quick clamps to fold it to a table without marring up the table too bad. So this is kind of what I had in mind. I got meat tubs and I wanted it up higher where I'll be able to drop the meat right into the tubs, and it's not going to work like this, so I'll pull it back a little bit to trim this 2x4 and this 2x4 down and trim this down. So I think somewhere right in there. Got it trimmed up. It don't have to be perfect, but I'm going to center it a little bit. Center punches, nice to have. Should have used it to begin with. Fits in the hole perfect and makes nice little divots. And the drill bit should follow it perfect. By doing it this way, I can take the grinder off and wash it. Not have to worry about this. I will be probably putting a clear coat on this later on. And it looks perfect. Now all I need to use is my quick clamps to clamp it, and I'll probably do a little video of grinding some meat with this. So I'll get set up for that later. That's a little scrap board that gives you stability where you can get that clamp to a table. My table is a fold out. It's a pretty solid one. And now I got a way to clamp it to the table without damaging the table. So I'll let it go at that, and we'll go from there when I grind.